David Roach was about 6'6" and a bootleg agent. He broke up stills for a living. And when he and Charlie Carr went down through a piece of pines like this in front of us, they just mashed half of them down. We've been hunting on this place, George Burner and Calvin and Lacey Radford and Henry Knight and me. And we had killed a plenty of rabbits. And David Roach and Charlie Carr, we were their guests. They said, well, let's go to the truck and get lunch. Okay. So we started for the truck and jumped a rabbit. Couldn't get to the truck. Went up on the hill, made a great big loop up on the hill, and then come back down and got into beaver swamp. Well, we at first thought we had a cottontail, but because the way he took a big loop up the hill. But he come back down and he got in that beaver swamp, and the beaver swamp was kind of narrow where he went in it. So David Roach went to the other side. Well, the rabbit kept going down the swamp, and it kept getting bigger and bigger. And Calvin found a log that went out in the swamp, and he climbed out on that log, and here come the rabbit swimming right back up the beaver swamp. And Calvin killed a rabbit. Well, instead of David Roach walking all the way back up the beaver pond to where it got narrow enough for him to cross, he took his boots off and tied them around his neck and walked across that beaver swamp all the way to the truck on a piece of cutover in February.
Oh my goodness.
Now, is that not right, Calvin?
Absolutely. That was about the toughest guy I've ever seen.
You do not want him chasing you through the woods.
He walked into a pile of briars that I swear I believe you'd need a bulldozer to get through it. He walked through them things like they weren't even there.
And he carried a Browning shotgun, and it looked like a six-shooter in his hand. He's so big. David Roach. We had some fun with those guys, Charlie Carr and David.
Rabbits everywhere.
Rabbits everywhere.